Shalom Israel, this is your brother ISRAELITES from the Northern Kingdom, bringing some edification for you Negro, Latino, and Indigenous who are the biblical Israelites. And I'm doing these lessons and the ability that the Most High has given me. Before we start, I want to give all praise and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Brakatham, Rakakadash, that Yahweh, being the name of the Lord, not Jehovah, or God, or Yah, or Ahaya, it's Yahweh, the creator of all, the Ancient of Days. Bahasham is in the name of, and Yahweh Shai is the one you guys call Jesus or the Christ, signally speaking. And we give double honors to our elders in GMS. We learn this truth. Shalom to the apostles, the bishops, and to the men down on the highways and byways, giving the 100% truth. Shalom to you and your household. And shalom to the 1/3 of the house of Israel, Labakarium in the Hebrew, the elect of the nation of Israel. They're about to be saved. Shalom to you. And shalom to the speckled birds among the heathen nations that look like the heathen nations, but return to the house of Israel and are being edified by these videos. Shalom to you. What's the date today? November 30th of 2024. And we're going to do a lesson on how my people have lack of knowledge, have no understanding. And when I'm talking about wisdom understanding, I'm talking about wisdom understanding of the scriptures. Because we are supposed to be the people of the covenant. We're supposed to have all the knowledge, all the wisdom according to the covenant. But because we have abandoned that covenant, which was life, okay, Moses told us, "Hear ye this day, I give you life and death, choose ye," right? Go at it. And we chose life, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, but we have abandoned that covenant, and we are in death. We're in total darkness, brothers and sisters. We're the valley of the dry bones, as it said in Ezekiel 37. We are low, very dry bones. And this is the awakening of our people to return to the law, statutes, and commandments, to finding out that we are the Israelites. Okay, the biggest secret kept on earth. So we're going to go to the scriptures and prove this. This is Hosea 4:6. My people, okay, these are the Israelites. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, right? We abandoned the law, statutes, and commandments. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, right? Because we were kings and priests. Okay, it's reiterated in 2 Peter 2:9. Kings and priests, and now we're no longer under the order of the Levites, because only one tribe was chosen at that time. But now we are all known as kings and priests under the order of a Melchizedek. Okay, the new high priest, which is a Mashiach Yahweh Shai, which many of you call Jesus or the Christ, right? I will also reject thee, thou that shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. And if you look at our children, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, our children are in the worst conditions. They're running the streets as bulls, right? And nobody can tell them anything. Our people are afraid of these young scoundrels. You know, they all are strapped up, right? Got pistols and guns and knives and all kinds of stuff. And our people are afraid of these kids, these children, right? But they have been like this because we have no knowledge. Their fathers had no knowledge. Their grandfathers had no knowledge. That's why they're running the streets. Most of these people, most of these children, don't even know their fathers. Have never even seen their father, right? And if they've even known their father, made him once or twice in their life, and he's not in their life, he might have another family, or he might be in prison, or however it might be, which is part of the curses in Deuteronomy 28, that we are in total darkness. Okay, so this is. Let me get that verse. Psalms. This is Psalms 147 and 19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, and Jacob is what? Israel. His statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He has not dealt so with any other nation. And as for his judgments, right, because there's the law and there's a judgment for breaking that, they have not known them, praise you the Lord, right? Because they don't know the judgments of these laws. They think they can do all these laws, but they're never given these laws. We're the ones that are given these laws, and that's why we are being punished for breaking these laws. That's why our people are at the bottom of society. That's why our people keep being killed by like dogs. Worse than dogs. You know, dogs are treated better than our people in the society. You have to understand that when we abandon these laws, statutes, and commandments, that we are in total darkness, that we are dealing with death. And that's why we are waking up in these last days telling our people, you know, who they are, because they have that lack of knowledge, that they're totally asleep. You know, even they're like these The Walking Dead, okay, that show about zombies. That's really about you Israelites, man, walking around here not knowing who you are, what is your biblical nationality, calling yourself a Muslim or a Christian or a 5%er or whatever it might be. These are not, nationalities. These are labels that were put by your oppressor. Okay? So you have to understand that nowhere in the Bible is how you to be a Christian or a Catholic. And this is what our people believe this to be the truth. But it's nowhere in sight. It's nowhere in the book that you believe in doesn't exist. So that's the sad part. That our people, even though we'll tell them this, they still will continue to follow this stuff, right? Why do we celebrate Christmas? Oh, because Jesus was born on December 25th. We know he wasn't born on December 25th. He was born during the time of Passover, springtime. But our people are stuck on stupid, You'll tell them that, and they'll still know, well, Santa Claus and, the Easter Bunny and, whatever it might be, they're all wrapped up in these lies that if you take one lie, it's like pulling a thread. They all come apart, and they're afraid of losing it all, right? No more 4th of July, no more Kwanzaa and all this crazy stuff that our people believe in, right? But we're telling you that we are the Israelites. That is something great to believe in, to return to your power, your God, okay, who is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, to repent, because the kingdom of heaven is for you. Right now, somebody is ruling over us. This is their heaven, and they can do whatever the hell they want to do. But in the kingdom of heaven, which is promised to the Israelites forever and ever, that's when we're going to do whatever we want to do. But not here. This is not our rest, brothers and sisters. So you got to keep it moving. This is the place of drawing water, man. This is the place of our captivity. So you have to understand that we are here serving our last captivity, our punishment for abandoning the covenant. And that's why a new covenant has to be made. Okay, the old covenant is old and about to go away, and we're under grace, and that new covenant is about to start. And guess what? It's only involving the same two parties, the creator of heaven and earth and the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Nobody else is involved with that. So you have to understand that we are the ones responsible for breaking these law, statutes, commandments, that we got judged by the Lord, and that's why we are at the bottom of society, reaping the other side of the coin, which is the curses. So repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Call halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Barakatham, Rakakadash. And we give double honors to elders in GMS where we learn this truth. Shalom to the bishops and the men down on the highways and byways giving the 100% truth. Shalom to you.